Man, I got all the favorite bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have all
Lol, who did this?
So apparently, a book collection officially counts as a library if the collection has over 1,000 books. So I want to count mine. So if each stack has roughly 19 books, and there are 38 piles, 19 times 38 is 722. I'm gonna have to count them. Here we go, we're doing this. This is how I'm spending my day. I'm having to keep track so I don't lose count, but I'm at 178 so far. Just got to 300. And I had to start putting post-it notes on the stacks that I've counted so I don't count them twice. We've reached the 500 mark. I've made it to 722, so I do have more than predicted. And I still have more in other places. And I just remembered these from my old apartment. Just reached 900. My final total was 943. I am so close to having a library. So who's coming with me to the bookstore?
I want to read, but I don't have the energy to read. Like, I want to know what the book's about, but I don't want to have to actually read the book. I want to be able to look at the book, absorb the information into my brain without having to actually read the book, and then be able to say, oh yeah, I've read that book.
In my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us, and I try to fall for her.
That long ass dick didn't have any lube on it, so it felt like he was rubbing his wood in my hole and starting a bonfire. All I could do was bury my face into the pillows and scream until he finished coming in my ass for the 4th time. He collapsed.
So I just learned a lesson the hard way. That lesson was, if you're reading a book when the B-reel notification comes through, don't take a picture of a page you haven't read yet, because I just posted this. And basically, when I got the notification, I was reading this book. It's called Bliss Montage by Ling Ma, and it's a collection of short stories, and I'd read 3 of the short stories. I just got to the end of the 3rd one, and I was about to finish reading, and when the notification came through, I took a picture of the first page of the 4th short story that I hadn't read yet. And that page was this page. It's called Yeti Lovemaking, and it says, making love with a Yeti is difficult and painful at first, but easy once you've done it more than 30 times. Then it's like riding a bike. The human body learns, it adapts, and so on. And I only noticed this once my friends started messaging me saying, what the hell have I just read on your B-reel?
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
They're enemies to lovers. They said something slightly mean to each other, but now—
Shut the fuck up, okay? It is enemies to lovers. I want there to be crimes. I want there to be suffering. I want the 2 characters to want to viscerally kill each other, but be stopped by the complexity of their emotions. The love confession better not be the only bomb that gets dropped. Enemies. Enemies.
Be ready, hope that you feel the same. Just like a circle.
Is it the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone? Should've sent a thank you note, you look.
If there is a fire in the archives of the library at Yale, there is a system that sucks all of the oxygen out of the building, suffocating anyone inside, but saving all the books. And I love that. I love that.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Books.
Books, she has found, are a way to live 1,000 lives, or to find strength in a very long one.
If you're gonna let me down gently.
People always say money can't buy happiness. Wrong. You know what money buys? Books. You know what books make me? Happy.
I don't read because I'm smart. I read because I have the mind of a slut and the heart of a married woman. So I need to live vicariously through all the women in my books.
Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet.
See ya.
Yeah, I highly recommend this book. It's one of my favorites of all time. Oh yeah, it did emotionally scar me and mentally wreck me, and I don't think I've ever recovered from it. I remember bawling to the point that I could not see clearly, and the world just felt very unjust and painful after it. So give it a try.
Readers be like, OMG, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what happens in the next chapter. And writers be like, dude, same.
I love when people tell me that I read so much that I'm gonna lose touch with reality. Have you seen reality? Fingers crossed. I mean...
I was a sprinkles guy when I was younger with ice cream, so I appreciate this.
You look like a sprinkles guy.
What the f is that supposed to mean?
You're gonna lose it when I tell you that I'm a whore.
Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back.
A-part-tip redact.
What?
A-part-tip redact. Scavern.
What are you talking?
Raverdent Scavern. Kashmirga.
I can't hear you, man. I don't.